Hello everybody, this is Doug Bates. Welcome YouTube world. Doug Bates, getting better results, personal training, ageless personal training, organic vegan trainer, and turning 60 next year in 2025. Quick video, are you consciously unconscious? Let's break that down. What does it mean to be conscious, first of all? That's going to help define our terms. Consciousness, one's tendency to be aware, one's tendency to be in touch with oneself, or in touch with one's surroundings, and in touch with things that are relevant and important. One's tendency to be able to discern reality from fiction, those kinds of factors. So that's consciousness. I believe our cells are all very conscious. Our organs and glands have conscious in them, and that we are meant to have consciousness. We are conscious beings. So if that's the case, what does it mean to be consciously unconscious? Well, here's the big news. Many people, it seems, are choosing to be unconscious around the information that they're looking at, purposely blocking it, purposefully avoiding it, or choosing not to see what's right in front of them. That's what I mean by consciously unconscious. Let's figure out what that means and why I'm talking about it today, because I think it's something that many people face in a small way. It's holding them back in the fitness realm, the wellness realm, the anti-aging realm, and even the reality perception realm. The ability to deal with reality and get outcomes. And again, that's where it starts. Not just one ability to perceive, but to make a plan, execute that plan, and get a positive outcome. Without reality, it's very hard to make a good plan, execute that plan, get an outcome from that plan, and you get an outcome and then move forward again. So that's why I'm talking about it. So let's take a look at some examples. Many people come and they will be like, oh, I know everything about diet. I don't. I've been at this business for 35 years as a one-on-one personal trainer. I do not know everything about diet. But I will tell you, I'd be consciously unconscious if I thought I knew everything. Yet I will give myself marks of confidence because I've done a lot of work, a lot of research. But when I walk into a room, and I've got 35 years in the business and 51,000 one-on-one client hours, one-on-one with people in severe situations, in the trenches, and someone says, I don't know what I'm talking about, that person is probably consciously unconscious. Because that person is denying reality. It's right there in front of them. Look at me, first of all. I happen to be, yes, almost 60. So if that's the case, and I have muscle fullness, I have intelligence, I have a good, my skin works, my eyes work, my brain works, my organs and glands work. I can knock out some serious fitness routines. I can also walk away because I know they don't always serve me if something else is more important, like sleep, rest, recovery, or something else that other people haven't thought of, because I tend to pay attention when I'm working out, and most people tend to, first of all, ignore organs and glands, ignore their joints, ignore the diet, ignore their sleep, ignore something that is extremely important, where conscious would say, pay attention to that. So if I've been at this for 35 years, one-on-one, I'm not just learning for myself in my own workouts, which are immense hours in the gym. I've got six personal training, six bodybuilding titles, natural bodybuilding titles, at the class winner and above. So either light heavyweight or heavyweight. Some overall titles, 5 overall title wins in the state of Wisconsin for natural rugby bodybuilding. That didn't happen by accident. I beat movie stars, TV show people. And not because I'm great, because I was more conscious and I took responsibility for more details, more info, more variables were brought into control with my knowledge than they had awareness of, which is why after the contest I approached them and said, here's where you can improve your game. Even that person ran a gym, was a Hollywood movie star, basically, and an incredible gifted athlete. I had room to show them improvement, and actually, because I also was conscious to go, I don't think it's good to approach the guy I just beat. I'll approach his wife, and I approached his wife, and she says, I'll tell him. And sure enough, the guy calls me, brought me up to his gym, and said, would you please train not only me in the stuff you know about, but all my gym mates right in front of the guy. Again, went on to win the contest himself 2 years later. Incredible athlete, great gifted, barefoot water skiing champion for many, many years. Again, movie star, ESPN Fitness, co-star with Corey Everson. You might know the guy. I'm not going to mention his name because he's a tremendous guy. But I don't want to have the oldest. Oh, I saw the guy. I'm going to look him up now. No, you do the research. You look it up. See who was on ESPN with Corey Everson. But that guy is brilliant. And yet, there were parts of his life that he was not fully conscious. And he might not have known those existed. In terms of posing and dieting and preparation, pre-contest, how to get on stage looking better. I do all those things extremely well. And how to do it with different people, because everybody's different all the time, and even my body's different tomorrow than it will be today. I hope it's better and not weaker. Hopefully it's building on that success. But I have to be aware of the fact that anybody's body can change on a dime with a simple thought, the wrong food, exposure to a chemical, or an insult of some type. Could be stressor, environment, too much blue light, imbalance of other light, imbalance of certain social relationships, imbalance of interpersonal relationships, imbalance of anything can go on. Imbalance of minerals can throw you off in a second. And you wonder what happened to your pump, what happened to your sodium potassium pump right there. All of a sudden you're like, what happened? I'm flooding, how come I look like crap? 20 minutes later I look great on stage and all of a sudden I look like crap. I'll never step on. I have to know every single one of those factors to be a great trainer. And you have to know how to execute on those, deliver on those, and think on those in case the execution delivery didn't work. I go, what could have gone wrong? That's what I mean about being conscious. So are you constant and conscious? I guarantee you are. Most people have no clue what they can't see. And on top of it, some people purposefully choose to stay asleep. That's the next video. Are you purposely choosing to stay asleep? Let's talk about in the next video. Right now I'm going to hang up because I think that's a great video. And I don't make it longer because a lot of my videos are 15, 20 minutes. I don't need to get any longer than that. So it won't help me to overinform. Just going to cover that first line. Next line will cover, are you unconsciously conscious and asleep? It's a different video. Then are you consciously unconscious in some fashion? Because at least I have to point out that everybody's consciously unconscious in some fashion. Because they're paying attention to the wrong thing and they can't see what they're unconscious about. That's what that means. So it means I'm so focused here I can't see what's going on behind me, or I'm so focused on my lips I can't see what's going on in my soma, somewhere at a deep level, or I'm somewhere else distracted or overoccupied, or on a pattern, or in left brain dominance or right brain dominance, or in reptilian dominance, or in a chakra dominance, and I can't find the nuance. That's what I mean by constant conscious. So if that didn't make sense to you, it's okay. I happen to be brilliant at this. Been doing this for so long that the doctors head spin when they walk in, or the chiropractors, brain experts, neurologists, physical trainers, personal trainers, what are these people called? Massage therapists, yoga instructors, physical therapists. They all the head spin when I talk because I have so many areas to pull from because I've trained all these people. I've trained the firefighters, police. I've trained business owners. I've trained millionaires and multi-millionaires, and they're all lost somewhere. So I'm going to hang up again. This time I really will. Again, betterresultspersonaltraining.com. Ageless personal trainer. Ageless personal training.com. Soon to be up within 2 weeks. Then vegan personal trainer. I get it backwards. Vegan personal trainer. No, vegan personal training. And online, well, one of those. Clearly I'm thinking about something else. So again, I'm constantly lost on that one. So again, online personal training is going to be betterresultspersonaltraining.com, agelesspersonaltraining.com, and vegan personal trainer, that's what it is.com. And so those are the ones to check out. Check out Ageless Fitness Institute. Check out some other stuff online. I'm on Facebook. And reach out in the comments. And yes, I am drug-free, lifetime drug-free. and my clients can vouch for me, and all my contest wins can vouch for me. Go back, ask Ford Sheridan in Madison, Wisconsin, at Ford's gym. He'll vouch for me. And obviously I've had all those tests. And I intend to get on stage again. So I intend to get on stage when I'm 60, so I can go against the young whippersnappers and see what happens as a drug-free guy who's 60 with a T level of over 1,000, without gels or creams, without shots, without injections. I'm not a Dave Asprey pretending to be an expert when I'm injecting my down here and injecting. He admits to injecting what? Testosterone when he was 45? And being on thyroid meds and then taking a bunch of creams and pills at 50? Come on. You can do better than that if you're smart. And he comes that the meat must be the answer. That's a consciously unconscious person choosing it because it makes him comfortable, because then he can pretend to be an expert. He can pretend to be an expert without really being one, because I met him in person and he ran away scared, admitting that if he's triggered, it must be him because he was triggered. I'm just an open communicator. He was triggered, he ran away. I'm like, let's talk. He didn't want to talk. And by the way, I let people talk all the time. I don't do all the talking. I learn by letting you talk. So when you're ready to talk, reach out, and thank you very much. Look forward to talking with you. Bye-bye now.